If you can become a friend of God and this has been achieved, you cannot be depressed. You can't be a failure. For they that are with us are more than they that are against us. The disciples of Jesus were perplexed at the point, and Jesus Christ said, if you know those that are for us, you will not be perplexed. Their eyes were open and they saw the invisible angels of God around them. The reason why you are competitive, you are comparing. That lady has gotten married to a guy in Abuja, in Lagos. He's doing well. She's living a large life, and you're not feeling as though God has left you. It's because you are not certain about your status with God. If you know that God has called you and is calling you his friend, you will not be moved by the success of others. Rather, you will clap for them and worship God and thank God for their lives, knowing fully well that your time comes. Are you a friend of God? God is not looking for those that are perfect to be his friends. He's looking for those who are vulnerable to him, those who serve him and love him with all their heart, with all their soul, and with all their strength. Abraham had his weaknesses. You see, you know why I'm saying all this thing? Because many persons preach and they make you feel like it is those that are perfect that God makes his friends. No. The moment you feel you are perfect enough, God will not make you his friend. Because the friendship you have with God is a privilege, not a right. So when you feel you are perfect, you now feel your friendship with God is a right. God is not looking for such men to be his friends. Abraham, against all who believed in the promises of God. Lord, I have this weakness, but I love you with all my heart. Help me. David was called a man after God's own heart, not because he was a perfect man in all his ways. Am I saying we should not strive for perfection? No. Perfection is a progress, it's a process. Keep striving for perfection, but don't allow the devil make you feel like because you have certain weaknesses, God will not accept you. He accepted you and sent his son to die for you even while you are yet a sinner. No one should deceive you. No one should deceive you. The weakest of all men, you discover God will just come and partner with them. You know why? Because of their sincerity. They don't come to God, Lord, you know I'm a prayerful lady, I'm a prayerful young man, I've been praying 5 hours every day, this is 6 months. My God, I'm a praying mantis. God will look at such a person and said, I can't work with you. I want to work with vulnerable men who will say, my sufficiency is not of myself but of you, O God. Lord, I know that I studied psychology, I'm a first class student, but Lord, I'm putting this aside. If you don't help me, I can't be successful. Those are the men God can become friends with. Father, help me.